Hi there, it's Sam from pootles.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I don't have a tutorial for you, I have a whole load of shopping lists for you. If you follow my blog or any other Stampin' Up! Demonstrator anywhere in the world, you will be aware that from the 7th to the 21st of October, for 14 days only, Stampin' Up! Has reduced their joining costs down to £25, $25, €25, 25 whatever your country is. And I've had quite a lot of ladies join my team yesterday, which was the day that this went live, and one of them said to me, I don't know what to buy, I don't know what to choose. And I kind of got to thinking, actually there's probably a few people who don't know what to choose. So before I go into the various shopping lists I've brought, or I've put together as suggested bundles, I kind of wanted to really explain what it was about. And I know you're only looking at my hands, that's because this is a totally spur of the moment video and I am so full of cold, my nose is bright red like a Belisha beacon, so you're not going to see my face. But basically, when you join Stampin' Up, if you want to buy some more products afterwards, that's marvellous. If you want to go out demonstrating at parties or workshops, that's marvellous. If you just want to buy for yourself, that's great too. That's actually how I joined. I only wanted to buy cardstock and paper to decorate notebooks to sell at craft fairs, but actually then I caught the bug. But you don't have to do anything else after you join Stampin' Up. There is no catch. I've done Party Plan before with another company and had Stampin' Up in anything like them, who had ridiculously high targets. I'd have run a mile that way. But as it is, Stampin' Up is a very relaxed company. It realises that actually crafters don't necessarily want to be making a business out of it, that maybe they just want to buy some for themselves. Ladies who perhaps scrapbook, they may want to just buy for their own needs, to scrapbook. Those who want to just buy supplies to make cards, to sell those or to give them away. So not every person who joins Stampin' Up is an active out there doing it, showing it demonstrator. So that's fine. So it's really chilled and relaxed. But anyway, back to the shopping lists. What can you get for £26.95? So it's a cost of £25. You can choose up to £26.95 worth of products. You can't choose less than £25. But why would you anyway? Excuse me. You get your free business packs, and that's catalogues and everything, and you get free shipping. Now, I've put a whole load of things together, and I did ask my new ladies, what did they choose? One of them decided she wanted the Simply Scored scoring tool. So that's all she's bought, that's what she wanted. So that's brilliant. Somebody else has chosen the Stampin' trimmer. That's all she chose, that's all she wanted. Again, marvellous. Mine's really a little bit battered now. It's covered in Tombow glue. Another one shopped exclusively through the clearance rack, so I can't actually show you anything from clearance because when it comes to catalogue end time, I use everything up. And others have, you know, bought ribbons and trims. So, if I had £26.95 to spend, my first collection, and I'm missing something from here, can't remember, oh here it is, I would choose one of the colour paper packs, and you get 2 of each colour from that particular collection. So I have chosen the Subtles. So you've got your 10 colours and you've got 2 sheets of cardstock. I would choose one of those, and I would also put into my basket the matching buttons. I'd also put in cotton trim because this is the most versatile ribbon ever. I love it. And I would choose black stays on ink. So that would go in my basket. I don't even think that quite makes £26.95. So that's my first one. So for somebody who wanted to work on a colour collection and wanted to get a versatile ink, that would be mine. So let me pop that to one side. I would also, if you liked designer series paper, maybe choose the Gingham Garden paper. I love this, and the Itty Bitty Punch Pack, which has got 3 sort of florally designs, and you can punch out little images and what have you. That I would buy. This is a brand new pack. I can't show it to you, but you've seen me working with it, and it's on my blog. That I would buy as well. £9.95 and £15.50. Again, under the £26.95 price point. Love it. So I would mainly choose that. I've got a squeaky chair today. Perhaps you're like me. When I joined Stampin' Up, I just filled my basket with paper and cardstock. 2 packs of designer series paper, my favourite. This is Modern Medley. Love it, love it, love it. And I also equally love Epic Day This and That. And a pack of the Naturals Ivory cardstock. This is 40 sheets of cardstock for £6.75, £9.95, £9.95. Again under the £26.95 mark. And that is a lot of paper and a lot of card. I might choose that as well. Running out of room again. I could also maybe suggest this. This again was one of my very, very first purchases. The lovely little labels, and it has the matching punches, which I hope you can see. This is sort of a brackety, two kind of brackety stars and a postage label miniature. They're gorgeous and they match these designs here, so you can see this one here. You probably, there you go, if I tilt that, that matches this image down here. This one matches this one, and this postage label matches this one, and then the little elements go inside. That's a perfect under the £26.95 price point. My very favourite sentiment stamp set. Teeny tiny sentiments. I love it. There is one for every occasion. Get this in clear mount. It's not going to take up an awful lot of room on your shelf, and before you know it, maybe your collection will grow. I love that. I've actually just given it away on my blog last week. I've got a different giveaway going this week for a couple of hostess sets, but I love this. I would tell everybody and anybody, you have to have this in your collection. Got to have it. Love it. You could also go for fabulous phrases. Again, a really good bundle. Actually, I think this might be, is this £25.95 or maybe £26.95? I don't remember now. I was piling up so much stuff to the right of me. Again, really clever, really good set. But then you've got the little adding words as well, so you can, you know, enjoy, I can't even put a sentence together. There you go, celebrate for forever. That didn't make sense. You get the point. You can make your own little sentences up. Another really good set that I use quite a lot. But what else? Colours. Maybe you're into the colours. You could buy a set of markers, a whole set of the markers for one colour collection. This is the Brights, £23.95, and some Whisper White Baker's Twine. I use the Whisper White an awful lot, so I would say that makes a really good starter bundle. Because the markers are full of the same, they're filled with the same ink as our ink pads. No brainer really. You get to try the colours. You can use these on stamps as well. They've got the thin end for writing, the thick end for colouring and what have you, but you can do your dot and line work and dot and line writing, again, under the £26.95 price point. But what about Christmas? Christmas is coming. I'm not going to sing. Christmas is coming, so you could get yourself a bundle set, and this is on a bundle. You wouldn't put this in the basket separately, you would put the bundled price, bundled item, can't speak, bundled item number, the label bracket punch, and the matching 4 stamp sets, which are, you know, all year round. Thanksgiving, trick or treat, Happy Heart Day, Holly Jolly Christmas, and still enough to buy some Cherry Cobbler Baker's Twine, or any of the Baker's Twines. They're £2.50, but Cherry Cobbler is a lovely Christmassy colour, and it's working throughout our catalogue. That would be a pretty good bundle to buy to put in your shopping basket. And then the last one that I've got, again, is another Christmassy one. This is the Seasons of Style Designer Series paper stack, and this is the little miniature one. And this is the size I used to make my advent calendar, and I only used half of it. So this uses all the Cherry Cobbler and Old Olive colours. So you could maybe put the Cherry Cobbler stitch edge ribbon. And this is a brand new one because I get through it so much. I really, really, really would recommend that. You could maybe put in a packet, a full packet, mine's got barely half left, of the frosted finishes, and the little Old Olive embellishments. These are the little paper clips. So you could put that in, again, under your £26.95 price point. But for those of you who are shopping in the clearance rack, if the timing is right, you can still get one of these. I love this. This is my big tabletop cutter. Again, this was one of the first things I put in my starter kit. This, the scoring board, and the little trimmer, you know, because a girl needs more than one trimmer. But it's now in the clearance rack. I would happily pay for it full price anyway, at the I think it was just under £42. But it's in the clearance rack. You can shop with the clearance rack. There's no problem with that. So those are my suggestions of possible things that you could put together for your £26.95, that once you've bought them, they're yours. If you don't want to stay with Stampin' Up, they're not going to ask for anything back. There is a target to meet, but you meet that in order to remain active. So it's per full quarter. We're right at the beginning of the 4th calendar quarter of the year, so actually your full quarter is January to March, so you've got from now until the end of March 2014 to have bought or sold £225 net worth of products. That's in a calendar month, in a calendar quarter rather, that's about £70 per month. Across nearly 6 months, £35 a month. I could do that in about 3 seconds, but there we go. But you know, being part of Stampin' Up is lovely. I have a fantastic team. There's more than 20 in my team now, and they are hugely supportive of one another. I'm very passionate about helping them in whatever way they choose to work. Some of them are working for themselves to grow a business, others of them are just crafting for themselves, and I will support them in any way they want. Anybody in my team I will do exactly the same for. I don't discriminate about the type of demonstrator they are. If they want to go out and party, well, hey, I will go with them. If they want to recruit, I will support them in that as well. And actually the team will support each other as well. And they will bring out the virtual party poppers and balloons when somebody has a success, and they will be there with cuddles if somebody needs it as well. And they are a remarkable team, and I'm hugely honoured that they're part of my team, my Pootlers, as they're known as. So I kind of just wanted to share with you some of the things that I would have put together in a starter kit that the new ladies have put together in their new starter kits, and some of the other things that are inspired by my girls and my team. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Apologies for the fact that my nose is now beginning to bung up again. I blame the cold. I blame the season changes. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.